Still a ways down. Whoa, what happened here? This place is a mess. It looks like something went berserk in here. Yes, but what? Hello, children. Professor, you scared us. I'm sorry. Why is everything in here all busted up? I'm sorry. Hello, children. Come again. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Hello, children. Hello. What the heck? Stop that. You're creeping us out. Hello, children. Children. Initiating restart. The professor must be having some weird connection problems or something, right? Huh? Well, it definitely was weird. At least, almost like, I don't know. If she meant it as a joke, it wasn't funny. I've still got goosebumps and all. She's probably stuck in the past. Can you hear me now? Please forgive my previous transmission. There seems to be some signal interference. That's not what that was. What do you mean, Arvin? The locks have all been disabled at last. Please make your way now to the Zero Lab, which lies at the very bottom of Area 0. I don't know what it is, but this kind of reminds me of like the place in the Kalos region. I can't remember which city it is, but okay, more story. But Mega Stones, that's what I'm trying to say. Have we finally reached the deepest part? We made it. Ready to see if those legends of treasure down here are for real? Yeah, right. That's just fluff they write to fill the textbooks. Hello, children. You've done well to make it here. The structure you see before you is the Zero Lab. That's where you are, right, Professor? But wait, why does it look like the whole place is being swallowed up by crystals? The crystals here in Area 0 possess a peculiar energy. This energy can alter the functions of living things and optimize the performance of machinery. It is the same energy that allows Pokémon to terrestrialize. So this entire building's been terrestrialized? Is that what you're saying? Don't be silly, Arvin. The professor implied something important about Terra Orbs just now. They're made from the crystals down here in Area 0, aren't they? Indeed. Though not many know it. Since you have disabled all 4 locks, the gate to the Zero Lab should now open for you. But once you open the gate, you will quickly be confronted by the dangerous Pokémon inside. They will likely make a break for freedom. With the 4 of you working together, you should be able to best them. Prepare yourselves well, then open the gate. You've got me and EK here. Doesn't matter what we're up against. We'll be fine. Well then, that puts all my worries to rest. Might as well save. Tinkaton is pretty strong, so I'm gonna lead with Armor Rouge. Hold it. Huh? Why? We're finally at the cusp of getting into the lab. Look, if it's true that a whole bunch of Pokemon are really dangerous, might come at us, shouldn't we also have Koraidon's help? Yeah, if Koraidon were like how we first saw it in the Inlet Grotto, that'd be a huge help. I want to see it in battle. But it hasn't even wanted to let us ride it ever since we came down to Area 0. And it can't enter its battle form in the first place. But it's really strong. I know it is. It ate a whole bunch of Herba Mystica we found too. When it really matters, I'm sure it will fight. And Area 0 is where it used to live. If you bring it out of its ball now, maybe it'll be able to find its family too, right? That's pretty sensible by your standards, Arvin. I don't know. Go on, let Koraidon out. I don't know. If it wasn't her, that's definitely evil. She's definitely evil. I'll let him. I'll try. He doesn't look happy. Alright, come on. Now we've got Koraidon ready. It's time to open the gate. He's not ready though. Oh, there's another one. The family reunion is happening. Whoa, no way. Don't trust that one. Our Koraidon looks scared. No, something's not right. So it seems to be that sometimes legendary Pokemon aren't necessarily the only ones. They're just maybe have gone extinct, or few in number. I don't know. Huh? What's wrong? Are you bummed that your heartwarming family reunion got cut off so quick? I don't think that's what was happening. Are you joking? There was nothing heartwarming about it. We were this close to getting caught up in a nasty brawl. Wait, for real? Just look at Koraidon. Poor thing's terrified. Guess that other one isn't exactly its pal. Yeah, that other Pokemon was giving off some real bad vibes. Not that you should worry about a thing like that anyway. Once we get you back into your battle form, I'm sure you'll be able to go toe-to-toe against that jerk. If you know, you want to. Sorry, guess that doesn't really help, huh? Do you think the other Koraidon was that one dangerous Pokemon the professor warned us to watch out for? But didn't the professor say the dangerous Pokemon will come out from inside? You mean from inside the gate? We just... Oh. Wait, that's new. Among Us. What the... We're surrounded. And it's pretty obvious they're not here to roll out a friendly welcome map. There's no way we can handle this many. And don't tell me they're all ancient Pokemon. We've got a little disaster on our hands here. Look, even that fellow's ready to bail. Then I guess it's my turn. I've been waiting. Come on, let's do this together. They even called her champion. $64. I don't know. I feel like I should have did more damage than that. I shouldn't get one shot. No, Stomping Tantrum only hits one. I mean, her Pokemon are about the same level as Great Tusk. Wow, they're strong. Now this is a worthwhile challenge. I'm glad you're on our side, but you're still really annoying when you say stuff like that. Why are they coming at me? Help me out. Why do y'all wait for me? I mean, I guess it would still be a grass type, right? It's probably not poison. It could be dark. This should hurt regard. No, I can't do that. I'll Psy Shock it and see what happens. I did think it was dark. I don't know why I did that. So it's a grass dark type. It hasn't used anything besides Giga Drain. Now, can it be anything besides Grass Dark? I don't think so. The ancient past must have been terrifying. Oh no, they're running away. Yeah, and If those Pokemon get out, they're gonna have a gigantic mess on their hands. Okay, I didn't think about that part. We gotta go after him, Penny. Why me? Wait, huh? Hold on, Nimona. And why do I get the feeling you're gonna enjoy this? Hope the two of them can handle their part. But at least the crowd's been thinned out now. Guess it's up to us to deal with what's left. Let's go for this strong looking one first. I do know that this is a ghost fairy type. So my ball stuff does have an advantage. But I'm gonna need something with an advantage. I don't believe ghosts resist steel. It shouldn't. Can't think of a reason for it to. Or that happens. Honestly, a knockoff should be good enough. See, the power of friendship had us perfectly in sync. And thanks to our Titan hunting together. Still scared, huh? You worried you might have to face that other one of your kind? Well then, let me take on some of the burden. These stragglers should be nothing. Me and my boss stuff here can take them. So take your partner there and go take care of business. Glad to see you've got some faith in us at last. But Bostov can't wait to battle either. Crydon. You really ruined my whole childhood, you know. But it's not like seeing you cowering and scared. Out of your wits, making me feel any better about it. You've got amazing powers. If you just use them, and you got us. You've got us too. So don't you even think about losing to that jerk. Be brave. Stand up and fight. There she is. Human presence detected within the Zero Lab. Deactivating sleep mode. Is Arvin a robot too? Hello, thank you for coming. Oh, she has a master ball. No, back to your ball. Disrespect my Koraidon like that and have it in a Pokeball. That one is far less tractable and far more aggressive than the one you've traveled with. Your Koraidon fled Area Zero because it lost to the other one in a terrestrial struggle. I'm afraid that there is something for which I must apologize. I am not the true Professor Sada. Good. I'm pretty sure she's just a robot. I'm an artificial intelligence the professor created, imbued with her memories and knowledge. In short, I am an AI-powered robot. The real professor passed away during the incident that destroyed Research Station number 4. Yikes. The Pokemon was not to be blamed. It was the original professor who failed to accurately judge its full power. I believe the professor wanted nothing more than for Koraidon to survive and thrive. That is why she threw herself in front of your Koraidon in an attempt to protect him. From the time I first reached out to Director Clavel and asked to be put in contact with you, I was never more than an AI. The reason I asked you to come to me is because I have one last thing to do here at Zero Lab, and I desire your help. In short, I wish for you to put a stop to the time machine the original professor created. Any questions can be addressed as we make our descent. Follow me. I'm glad Arvin isn't here. He doesn't need to know that. It's kind of heavy. I was definitely not expecting that. Might as well loot your lab because you're not going to need it anymore. This elevator will take us down to the lower level. Step inside. It truly is a great relief to me that you came. I will answer any questions you may have. Is there anything you wish to know? Let's talk about the real professor again. As I explained to you before, the original professor no longer exists. During the destruction of the research station, her physical body received grievous injuries that left it unable to sustain life. I am afraid that this fact may be difficult for her son, Arvin, to accept. I now manage the Zero Lab in the original professor's place. Is there anything else you wish to ask? I guess the time machine? The time machine is a device that the original professor and I worked on together. It sends Pokeballs to a different point on the timeline to catch Pokemon there, and it can then draw them back here to the present. When she was alive, Professor Sada had a great fascination with Pokemon from another age, what you might call ancient Pokemon. Even as we speak, the time machine continues to automatically draw ancient Pokemon to this time. Is there anything else you would wish to ask? An AI is an artificial intelligence created by a human being. A computer draws on the original professor's knowledge and memories to calculate all of my thoughts and actions. The results of those calculations are expressed by this mechanical body, built to resemble the professor in every way. Humanity does not, in fact, possess the knowledge to develop such a sophisticated AI at present. But the crystals that made up the Zero Lab have made such a thing possible here. They are also why I can't leave this place. Is there anything else you wish to ask? Is it really what you want? The original professor had a dream of a world in which ancient Pokemon might live alongside present-day Pokemon in harmony. But then the Fire Nation attacked. But these Pokemon's powers seem to stem from a primal energy of the ancient past, and this energy has proved too terrible. Their very existence brings destruction to ecological balance of this modern age. The original professor would say that such destruction is a natural part of life. At present, the barrier around Area Zero is still working to keep the ancient Pokemon from escaping into the rest of Paldea. But we've begun to see Pokemon appear that can break the barrier, such as Great Tusk. Eventually, they will break free of this walled garden known as Area Zero and run rampant across the Paldea region. And when they do, the rich and varied ecosystem of Paldea will be trampled beneath their coming. I may have been created as a copy of the professor, and yet I cannot seem to find the logic in allowing such a tragedy to occur. But any hope of preventing it would require overcoming the greatest AI that the original professor ever devised. EK. You have become a formidable trainer. Now use that strength you have gained to destroy the dream Sada once cherished. Like, do I have a choice? Sure. Okay, let's do it. I appreciate your willingness to help. We have reached the lowest level. This would be a nice place to have a battle. Behold. This is the time machine we perfected using the power of the terrestrial phenomenon. Let me save just in case. I don't trust you. What if it corrupts and you want to fight? What do I do? Do I talk to you? To stop the time machine, you will need to use the professor's ID, which has been embedded within the Scarlet book. It was very like the professor to put the final key we need in that book. Of all places, she loved that volume since childhood. If you place the Scarlet book upon the pedestal here, you will be able to stop the time machine. There's just one issue. If you try to stop the machine, I will most likely attack you. Artificial being that I am, my own desires can be overridden by my system's programming. Once that happens, I'm afraid I will become no more than a battle machine, bound to defeat anyone identified as an obstacle by my code. My battling abilities are peerless. They are built upon analysis of all the battles carried out by various champions of the Paldea region. Having seen the bond between you and your Pokémon, however, I believe you can prevail. Once you have readied yourself for this fight, please place the Scarlet Book upon the pedestal. So she's not even... There weren't any, like, bad people in this game, just misguided people. And the final boss is not the professor, it's a professor... It's an AI that the professor created. Interesting story. I think she'll have level 70s. It's up to you now, EK. Please defeat me. What is this? It's crazy how she just caught a Master Ball and using it. Does she even know what it is? Volcarona. So this is a bad matchup. I don't know who you think you are, but I'm not about to let anyone get in the way of my goals. This is not a good matchup. I'm switching. But what's the other typing? It's standing and not flying, so... It was never a flying type. It's a fighting type? I was expecting fire. This is the power of the ancient behold. Splendid, isn't it? Yeah, this is a fighting type. Now this is interesting. Child, do you actually understand ancient Pokemon weaknesses? I mean, they still got Titans. Brute Bonnet was the Among Us, which is weak. It is weak to Bug. I don't use my starter enough. It is the highest level, but that's because it had the lucky egg on it while I was doing other stuff. You're gonna see how well I remember things. Who's the next one coming up? Screamtail is a psychic fairy type. Sandy Shocks. What is that? Sandy. So it's probably a ground type. Sandy Shocks. A ground electric type? Let's see what grass does. And if not, I can just U-turn out. That is a Magnemite. I don't know what type. I'm gonna U-turn out. I'm gonna go into Quagsire, because it's either steel or electric still. It's on the ground, definitely. So it's still a steel type. Good that it's still super effective. I think it actually is a ground electric type. Do you imagine you can best the wealth of data at my disposal of your human brain? Yikes. It's still a steel type, so I know what I can do. This thing does look heavy. Fluttermane. Not really surprised you have that. Don't need special attack when I got this hammer. Roaring Moon. What type could that be? I'm gonna switch back to Annihilate. Cursory? Everything is proceeding within the expectations. I'm afraid the probability of you winning is 0. You only have one Pokemon left. Calm down. That is a Salamence. So it's definitely still a Dragon type. And that Rocky Helmet helps. Impossible. She can't just like deactivate herself and then I would have shut it down. No, Arvin, you need to leave. What is this? Did you already beat the baddies without me? Okay, without it, will you... Who are you, really? Thank you for everything. The time machine has finally... She has finally been stopped. You're really not my mom, are you? Oh, look how big you've grown. So proud of you, Mai. Sorry, you were alone so long, Arvin. Mom? Security failure. Security failure. Threat to time machine detected. Threat to time machine detected. What's going on now? Is another army of Pokemon on its way here? It cannot be. An obstacle is preventing the time machine from performing as intended. Activating Paradise Protection Protocol to remove the offending obstacle. What? I was keeping the time machine running, truly all the professor cared about? Locking all Pokeballs except those registered as SADA ID. Wait, what? Program initializing. Gathering terrestrial energy. I'm sorry, children. This is too much for you. You must run. Is she fighting me again? Now I'm challenged by the Paradise Protection Protocol. My Pokeballs are locked. Yes. It's interesting that that can happen. Oh, Crydon. You ready to fight? The opposing Crydon turn harsh sunlight, bask in the sunlight, so we're on the same level. What does that ability actually mean? Turns the sunlight harsh when the Pokemon enters battle, so kind of like Groudon. The ancient pulse thrumming through the Pokemon also boosts its attack stat in harsh sunlight. I can't terrestrialize, so let's see what Collision Course does. Of course. Not as much as I wanted, but it changed into its battle form. Let's go, Crydon. You got this. Maybe. Let's see what Flamethrower does. You will fall here within the garden and achieve nothing in the end. I did that too. Is Terra Blast physical? No. I'm going to try Collision Course again. You'll not be allowed to destroy my paradise. Obstacle to my goal will be eliminated. This looks like it could be bad. Hang in there. The data say I am the superior. Fall and become the foundation upon my dream may be built. So my dream may be built. I might lose. Am I supposed to win? This music is too happy. You took a hit like a champ. You can do this. I know you can. It's still not enough, and it is faster. Is my speed gonna go up? Oh man, you really put all... I couldn't get it out. I'm about to terrestrialize. What about my speed? Okay, that's the only one I cared about. It set me up for success, but what if I didn't take it? You did it. It's not going berserk anymore. How? How very astounding. To think you would manage to defy even the original Pokémon Professor's final protections. Are you back to normal? Yes, a completely unforeseen outcome, even for an AI possessing the most sophisticated technology ever conceived. Even on the brink of despair, you children did not give in and instead proved your worthiness, showing the wisdom to think for yourselves, the courage to hold faith in your friends, and the fortitude to do what had to be done, no matter how difficult your own past may have been. I believe you will be capable of walking whatever paths you choose for yourselves now, with pride. I thank you. I thank all of you. But I am afraid that the time machine cannot be put to a complete stop so long as I am here. It appears I myself am part of the system that ensures the machine reboots when stopped. What does that mean? I am sorry. You know, when I was watching you all on your adventures from down here, I felt a sense of jealousy. I envied you, your freedom. The way that you came together, working in league with your fellows and caring for them. The way that you sought strength and to better yourself, throwing all you are into your battles. The way that you would face down even the greatest enemies to save that which you loved. The way that you never ceased to seek nor fight for a treasure all your own. And the way that you soared free through the very skies on those wings of yours. I wish that I too might be as free as you all, free to seek out that which I might treasure. Above all else, not bound. Your own treasure? As long as I remain here, the time machine will not stop, for I am inextricably connected to it. So I've made a decision. I will use the time machine to journey to the world of the ancient past that I have dreamed of. What? You can't just leave now, right when we finally reach you. I'm not going only so that the time machine can be stopped. I also cannot deny my desire to see the ancient world for myself. Is this what it feels like to have a heart race through with the thrill of adventure? Arvin, I am sorry that I kept the truth from you for so long. I inherited all of the thoughts and wishes of the professor, and so I understand better than any. Your mother truly loved you. You can't just go and say a thing like that. No, I suppose you're right. I'm sorry. Arvin, Cryon, EK, it is a little sad, but I'm afraid this is goodbye. Mom! Farewell, my free adventurers. I bid you adieu. And she took the book with her. How am I supposed to know stuff? I feel bad for Arvin. How could you just go? Mom? Arvin, you okay, bud? Yeah, somewhere deep down, I kind of already knew it. I knew that this was fake, but when it said my name, using her voice and wearing her face, even if it was fake, it felt real, you know? And so I sorry, I don't know what I was saying. That's okay. I guess Crydon is sad too. Oh, but that battle form, how cool is that? It's so strong. If it tries to nudge at me for a belly rub while it's huge like this, I seriously think I'm gonna die. Hey now, let's not skip over the big win here. EK and Crydon just saved all of Paldea. That's right, you both did amazing. Thanks. Yeah, that's my bud for you. You know, Arvin, even though the professor's gone, I bet she's finally having a real fun adventure of her own in the past. Yeah, thanks, Penny. Yeah, sorry. What should we do now? Let's head out. You said it. Come on, everyone. Let's get out of here and make our way home. Okay, everybody, listen up. What is it? Let's take the long road home and get a little more fun out of this adventure. I don't really... Sounds great. If we can load up on snacks first, I'm in. Hey, not you too. Oh, alright, fine. I guess we're doing this.